go. What's up, cats and kittens? Part 31. Time to loot Lorroakan's tower. That miserable piece of shit. But he's got a lot of cool stuff, so. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Happy Friday, everybody. Hope everybody is going to have a good weekend. Oh, come on. It starts to take a lot longer in the late game to load in. I'll do this before the stream next time. Alright. So we just pulled out of Lorroakan's tower. Go back in. Let's see what we've got.
No one stopped me yet. Let's go hurt someone.
The Firehead fool is dead. Yet as I stare upon his corpse, I feel sadness. Why?
I know something of sadness, or at least the ballads do. What does it feel like?
A gripping in the chest,
Nice.
as though I'd lost someone.
Welcome.
Something. Paladin's fatigue, no doubt.
That is the thing that's going
You
on
were
right
excellent
now.
in battle, as is your way.
Meow.
And I am proud to fight at your side.
Ahoy, ahoy.
And you, tiefling, you did not embarrass yourself. I will catch my breath, then to camp I will bring my bones. Moon Maiden be with you.
And with you. That tiefling whooped his ass. Pretty thoroughly. Yeah, that staff is garbage compared to what you got below. Oh god, is she going to... Are you gonna get pissed if I steal things? I think it's important to remember that she's one of the worst kinds of PTSD survivors. What she had to endure was, just beyond completely fucked in the
All's well that ends.
worst way.
Not as bad as it could have.
Lorroakan is dead. The bastard is dead.
Bastard? I thought he was your master.
Lorroakan was a cruel and vicious man. By day, I'd tend the shop, but at night, he'd fire the most nonsensical questions at me. And for every one I answered wrong, he'd beat me. I could have killed him with my own two hands. But I kept thinking it was all a test. It had to be. I thought it was the price I had to pay to become a true wizard. I realize now he was just a sick, sick man.
I only wish I could kill Lorroakan all over again.
As do I. I see things clearly now. If I wish to master the weave, I must do it myself. Thankfully, I have everything I need. Right here.
Indeed. All hail Roland, master of Ramazith's tower.
Oh, I like the sound of that. I do indeed. I'll move Cal and Leah in immediately.
Ooh.
The Roacan
Yeah,
refused to
sounds
let them
great.
stay here. They are gonna love the tower. I wouldn't have this, the tower, my family, without you. What can I do to thank you?
I really want to say number 3. I'm sure this place has some interesting trinkets you can part with. But I'm going to do that anyway. The city is under siege from the inside out. I need allies.
And you'll have me. I'll learn everything I can about the tower in the meantime, even if I have to rip this place apart.
Oh, I'll do it
But
for you.
know this.
Don't worry.
Ramazith's tower and its master are now your friends. And when the time comes, we will stand by you as allies.
All right. I'm honestly scared to do anything in front of Dame Ailey. I feel like I should be sneaking in front of her before I steal anything. Had to hang out for a minute. Alright, what all is up here? I know that I'm missing some things here. Never truly get over the need for a bunch of gold. Can always use more scrolls of summon elementals, and they're not cheap.
Artillery.
I wonder if that's gonna come up somewhere, somehow. I just fired artillery at the city of Baldur's Gate. I don't know what I expected when I hit the button that said artillery, but I didn't actually expect it to fire. Oh no. Is that it? Is that all that's out here? Something to tempt me into blowing things up. Enchanted Me. This book describes an elderly spellcaster's years learning the art of enchantment. Cold and frigid was the day I learned that to fail in charming a better wizard was the most dangerous game of all. I first met Cavalierin Draithwaite at a Kalashite barroom. The game was a complicated play of cards I hadn't mastered, but being young, foolhardy, and overconfident in my abilities as a student wizard, I thought I'd use my minimal talent with enchantment to gain the upper hand. Quietly did I seek to charm the feeble old woman to my left. She appeared to me a parochial sort and unlikely to put up much resistance to my trick. I'd been blown against the barroom's back wall, then up to the ceiling and back down again before I realized this feeble woman was none other than Cavalier Draithwaite, Master of Charms, author of the very textbook from which I learned the enchantment I attempted to use against her. After she gave me a good thrashing for my audacity, we became lifelong friends. That was a fun story. An alternative perspective, the weave. According to standard wisdom, the weave is comprised of the body of Mystra, or the domain of Mistral, the threads connecting all of creation to the source of magic itself. I posit to the intrepid reader that the truth is far more fascinating. The weave, as we know it, is not invisible at all. No certain among us, whom I call seers, can sense the true nature of the weave as an incredibly fine but highly physical and edible substance left in our realm by spacefaring giants called immortums several eons ago. Each time we wield this power, creatures called weave devils consume these strands of weave, and their excrement is a powerful force we call magic. I know this will shock many readers, but I only deliver the facts as I know them and as the esteemed wizarding community wants to keep from you. Yeah, no. Magic is poop. It's the thing. That's fantastic. Do you know if the artillery, if you hit it twice, you can aggro guards? Where, down in the city? If you know. How much more experience do I need? Oh yeah, quite a bit. I'll go pick a fight with the guards. As long as I don't blow up anybody innocent. At the same time, Dame Aelin is upstairs. She would probably frown on that. T is for Tarlvar, Wizard Red of Thay. U is for the Empty Loop, the death that does not die. V is for Queen Vlaakith, the Lynch Queen of the Gith. W is for Dread Wolgrith, the Scourge of Direwood. ABC, the Liches and me. Well, that did a whole lot of nothing. Oh, maybe a little bit. Steal all the things.
Be wary. This place is trapped.
No. You back off of that. You're not trying that.
Let me but my magic.
Karlach.
Oh, I could go for a good meal.
That's fine, just get one down there.
At least things have stayed interesting.
A wizard's task
Nasty
list.
surprise.
Stop right there. $56 gold. I can do so much with that. A wizard's task list. Tasks for which I require aid. Sweeping out the main hall, removing Rameseth's personal effects from my chambers, placing such valuable tomes as the Annals of Karsus in the Karsus Vault for his safekeeping et al. If Miklar cannot handle such simple matters, I ought to replace him with an animated armor or two. Ye Folly of Karsus. This ancient, water-damaged tome is largely illegible except for the following. Did Karsus, mystic, autodidact in all his vainglory, disdainful as ever of received wisdom, proclaimed that, crisis bound, he would safeguard the magic tapestry of all wizardry by supplanting the failing weave god Mistral with another immortal guardian, wiser and stronger of mind. Who could that be? Asked the Netherese, amazed, and Karsus gave them reply, who but I? Have I not mastered all spells that are known and divers others that are not? Have I not forged this crown, thrice finialed? That's different. That shall convey into my brain mind all the enchanted wisdom of Netheril. Yea, indeed, and of Mistral herself. It shall be so. Canst thou but wait, implored Lord Shadow, until. That was awkward reading. Oh, come on. Hey, there you go.
This place is hungry for blood.
Careful, I might. I applaud your taste.
Indeed. I kind of thought you would.
On it.
Oh, wait, just gonna jump into the... Yep. Oh, how do I do that again?
Ready and willing. Trust no one.
Damn it. There's gotta be a way to disable that. Down to the one right below me. Below. How about that? Knew there had to be a trick to it.
You have my attention.
Appreciate you.
Looking ahead.
Let's not hit the one that says security.
Mine. I'd better be careful not to trigger that thing.
Just walk around it, please.
Watch how you go. It's a trap.
Not that I actually need that thing, but may as well roll.
Well, hello.
Indeed.
Lost in thought.
No. These are intelligence checks, if I remember correctly.
Let's get going.
I knew I was missing somebody. True. I will still hang on to him.
Yes?
Sing a merry song. There's one. Yeah. Nat 20. And there it is. Staff of Marco Hesh Kalamalama Shamalang Madigda. That's just how that goes. Marco Heshkir. Oh, it's so pretty. Everything gets turned to dust now. Da, da, da. Slick. I like the new look. And we immediately cast Bolts of Doom. Alright, where are you? There you are. Yeah. Crackling with Kareska's lightning. Chain lightning for free. Oh, cool.
No
I
time
actually
to rest.
need to get back down to the vault. Or vaults.
All right. What now?
Because the, oh, I never had the arrows of transposition to go and get the smallest ones. I don't know, the ones that have the lowest of the challenge ratings. It would be cool if she was. Needs to be.
Better not be
Vaults.
cursed.
There's one. There's two. Steal all the shit. Just take it all. The Red Knight's final stratagem. The Red Knight. You won't be a very good hand of the king if every time you go to say knight you pronounce it Kniggin.
Watch your back.
Oh, Sir Davos Seaward. Yep. Completely. 100%. It gets cast. I love Kareska's Bolts of Doom and Chain Lightning, like, almost to a fault. And almost exclusively cast that, except for casting the Red War stratagem. Red War. Oh my god, I just called it a stratagem. That's how you know I've been playing too much Hell, or, yeah, a lot of Helldivers. Oh, it is, yeah, Red Knight's final stratagem.
Never a dull moment.
I thought I fucked that up somewhere. Gale, you just go ahead and take that. Before her time as an exarch of Tempest and goddess of strategy, the Red Knight was a paladin most devout. She toured armies the world over as both student and teacher, and thus was she elevated by Tempest to her current status. These pages contain that of her which was left on the material plane after her ascension. Ooh.
Excellent source of arcana. Its magic should come in quite handy.
Let's see. Respond with, up, right, down, no. Whatever the one is for the 500 kilo. I can picture it, I can. Where is it? Or do I just have to actually... Yeah. Am I missing something here? Shouldn't it? Okay, it is in your inventory. Read. Thoughts? Because I totally thought that we could just do it right then and there. It should be learnable. Oh, yeah, I know. They're awful. They're...
Can't give up now.
Okay, there it is. Yeah, the elementals are loud as fuck. And it's ridiculous and awful. It's one of the... like, the genuine worst parts of the ending. Because I always take, like, they always come along. They're always a thing. Or you know what? Can't I... Hang on. Nope. That wasn't it. Let's see. Better?
Still breathing.
Hell,
Despite everything.
I can feel my sanity returning, so yeah.
No rest for the wicked, I see.
Totally feel you on that. It's awful. Yeah, buddy. Because then they're still in the center of the room. Cool. Yes. Excellent.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Alright, so. The genie down here. Talk to me about this thing, or this guy. Not this thing.
Someone there? With pleasure.
Am I gonna have to leave Shovel in there? I really don't want to. I could leave us, potentially.
Something over there.
Storage and sorting of scrollwork, parchment, and tomes.
Behind the chests. Hallway. Hey, welcome, Mythic. What? That's some Ocarina of Time false wall bullshit. Wow. What? Yeah, that's some old school Zelda shit. No way. Well, okay. Cool.
Direct me.
That's fucking cool. Alright, so if I go in there with
Have a lot on
myself,
my mind and, well,
I'm gonna go in there with us. Summoned as my current familiar, because I'm not bringing Scratch. Lick it, I double dog dare you. The last thing that you got me to do was very advantageous. Not. It was hilarious and funny as fuck. I'm glad I did it, but oh my god. They can't fly!
So long, I dare say I'm half mad! Ho ho! Thank you for sacrificing yourself to save me. Such courage brings a tear to the eye.
I have done nothing of the sort.
So modest. Oh, it warms the heart. Now, remember, someone must be in the lamp at all times. Toodles! Freedom's sweet nectar. How I missed you. Oh. My rescuer left behind a servant. I'm terribly sorry for your loss. I'm sure you're at your wit's end without your master.
I'm at a loss. If only I had some gold, I'm sure I'd feel better. Who are you?
Yafeu the Stupendous! Or was it wondrous? Bah! I'm free! And that's all that matters. Know that I will remember your master's sacrifice with great affection. Every month or so. But I must be off. I'm a century late for an appointment.
Release my master immediately, or die.
Now. Your master touched a lamp like a ding-a-ling, which means this is your problem, not mine. But if you're after a fight, so be it.
I haven't heard that word in a long
It's
time.
been too long since I flexed these glorious magical muscles. Aha!
Yes! Uh-oh. He's got his lock-picking kit on right now. How about that?
To the shadows.
Fuck you.
Let's march. Steady. Watch this.
May it be known that you can throw genies. That is a thing.
Got it.
The air is ripe with magic.
Hi. I'm terribly sorry about all this, but I'm going to have to use this. Because it is cool.
Hungry for the slaughter.
Wow. There's a lot of shit in here. A little genie ditty. If you were trapped in a magic lamp, you wouldn't like it a bit. It's tiny and stuffy and oil and damp, and you had to be shrunk to be, or you had to be shrunk to fit. You sit here and ponder your only hope that some other fool will enter. Then you'll get out, but the entering dope will find they're the lamp's new renter. Wonderful. Yeah, it's gonna come home. Jesus. Alright, now Mythic, you said that there's a scroll in here to get out? I don't have to do the, having somebody with me because, I cannot summon us. Okay. So it's in one of the chests though. Alright. I'll know where to look for it. Gale's the one that summons the Quasit though. Jesus, this guy was fucking loaded. Well, I mean, would hope he would be. If you have to live in a lamp, it should be at least comfortable. I'm gonna go with the scroll. If for some reason that, I don't know, disappears on honor, which it shouldn't, then we'll get creative. Ah. Literally a scroll of summon Quasit. Got it. Okay. Now I understand. Alrighty then. What happens if I touch it again? No. Alright, well, I really wanted to take it with me.
Let's move.
Back up and de-summon. Well, because there's a different elemental in there now, so which would replace this air elemental. It's good. What's in there can stay in there. Because it would replace this one anyway.
Hey, good looking.
Nothing on you, really. It's a shame.
to do.
Well, that was some wild shit. Thank you for that. Miklauer's Ledger. Scrolls, quills, books various, books rare, herbs, blah 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 blah. Okay. What? Sure about that one? Right. I know nothing, Jon Snow.
Wish I had a bag of holding.
A spider. Save me, Jon Snow. My dress is made from the finest silk from Tra-la-la-li-day. Diary of a Mage. I can feel the moments ticking by, the essence of me growing older, grayer, with every chiming of the bell. This morning when I awoke, my back ached with such force I nearly cried out. Such indignities await unless I can arrest the process entirely. There are ways I wouldn't be the first. But the night song is so near, the magic so well proven, the drawbacks practically non-existent. This is my path, and every moment counts. Caution before the Seelie? A text dealing with the Seelie, courts of the Fey realm, summer, winter, and sarcastic octopus. This last may not be entirely accurate, but I want to meet a sarcastic octopus. It sounds wonderful. As anybody? How does it work? A query from Dehurst. I swear it to be true, Loroakan. I was on the very cusp of joining my fellow Mistrins for the ritual when crash. Right on top of me fell a gangle of tousled hair and magic most strange. Just then, something happened I can hardly describe. So foreign was the weave, no, not weave at all, that ensnared me. This fellow, I didn't quite catch his name, something with a T and a Q, Queen, created some manner of anomaly that temporarily trapped me twixt our world and who knows where. Tell me, have you ever heard of such a thing? Dehurst. Take him to fight Cazador. But if he summons a diva, does it overlap with any of the other summons? Like, will it replace the elemental or the myrmidon? Because if I can do the diva on top. What? Yay! Oh, that's exciting. I really get to add one? Really? This tome recounts the experience of an unfortunate halfling forced to join the Seelie court during an ill-fated tour of the Beastlands. It is caked with dust and grime. Yellowed feathers and black fur fall from between its pages. Wow. Oh, you're in there. Where are you? There it is. Right. Which is an entirely, like, that's a cleric's school of magic anyway that the wizard never has access to, so there shouldn't be any overlap. Okay, he's got... Right, yeah. A level 6 as well. Gonna have to pull out some stops in order to summon that one. It stacks. I am buff as hell, man, with wings. Actually, he looks remarkably like Leon Kennedy. That's not a diva. That's Leon. That's Leon Kennedy. Just with wings. Damn, it's fucking cut.
No one back home will ever believe this.
Correspondence. Loroakan, we see you and we always will. Do take care to maintain utmost respect for the art, and our purposes need not cross. Signed by the Collective, the Cowled Wizards of M. Indeed. Celestial bodies,
Keep your
indeed.
distance, darling. Hardly a challenge.
Wow. That's got way... That was such a thing. I know nothing about this game. Absolutely nothing. Thank you so much for that. That's... Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one.
Can't give up now.
I mean,
Surprise.
that's fine. It's still, I mean, to be fair, it's gonna be one more body for the Cazador fight in a fight that I generally... Oh god, how many summons if I really wanted to pull out all the stops? 3, 6, 10, 14, 16, 17, 18, 19. I know I'm missing some. Hellfire Axe.
What now?
We need to find the Hellfire Axe. It's what? I got a bite. What did they announce today? Thank you, Mythic. This is one of the puzzles that I hate. Like, I have a loathing for the go to this door, go to this door. Oh no, you picked the wrong door, back to the beginning. It's one of those that, like the safe codes for Resident Evil, they're literally bookmarked in a sticky note on my phone at all times. Alright, we are gonna open, no, lockpicking impossible. Doesn't matter. Elminster. Silverhand. Door marked illusion.
Be careful. There are traps about.
How do people find these things? Like, hit this door with a firebolt, and it will change and do something else. Wait, what? Yeah, completely with you on that one. Should just have a natural resistance to anything to do with undead. It's like, oh, I'm too pure and I'm too buff. Like, you touch me and your finger just sizzles. And then you go away. Wait, that door was... That door had an effect on it. It was happy. Hot damn. Oh, wow. Wow. That's a thing.
There are traps about. Be careful. There are traps about. Traps? How considerate. Oh dear. Someone's left a trap out for us.
For the Cazador fight? The last couple times I've done it, I put up a big stone wall in between the two pillars that are right in front of or right on the other side of the stairs. And nobody but Cazador, because he can turn into the whole mist bullshit, can then get onto the other side. But the last time I did it, it wasn't even necessary. The Karlach flew her happy ass over and she beat the fuck out of Cazador. He didn't last more than a turn. And then Gale came in, and Astarion came in after that, and chain lightninged and multi-targeted everything to oblivion. It was great. I don't even think the summons got to be used for the Cazador fight.
Traps. How considerate. Oh dear.
Oh, and last time
Someone's
was,
left a trap for us.
there was a werewolf that was almost dead, and there were, because there's those
trap.
bats around the
Someone
edge of the
doesn't want
arena.
visitors.
I beat the werewolf to death with one of Cazador's bats. It was fucking hilarious. I loved it. Good. I'm glad. You'll find that with it being a little bit more difficult, you get coaxed into being more creative with some of your solutions. At least that's what I've always found. Now, Crespo and I have always had the classic disagreement of difficulty in games being something that is either a draw or not a draw, like survival aspects or. Yeah, the survival is the classic debate. I love survival mechanics. Crespo does not. But it's a very different style of game. Wow, that was a tangent.
We're a long way from Waterdeep. At least things have stayed interesting.
Don't touch me.
Come on, let's go.
Oh, yeah, we're all here.
Still alive, so that's progress.
I spent, oh god. I spent 4.5 years playing Ark Survival Evolved religiously. State of Decay 2 on the Xbox is also a ton of fun. The Walking Dead simulator. State of Decay 2 is fantastic. It's the best zombie survival game.
Let's
And
get
obviously
going.
there's Minecraft. Survival mode in Minecraft is special. It's a wonderful experience. I hate this. Alright, Silverhand. What have you played? Mythic. When DayZ was interesting. Taught me the mechanics behind driving a manual car, which I never thought would be possible. Demon door. Alright, we're back. Can I ask for help? Evocation, abjuration, transmutation. Abjuration goes through, right? Yes. Okay. Abjuration. Wild, shadow, and demon. Back to the beginning. Silverhand. Abjuration. Wild shadow, because I did demon. Still sends you back. I've tried. Gate, invulnerability, foresight. No. Nope.
Watch how you go. It's a trap.
A trap? Someone doesn't like visitors.
Damn it, Astaria. You know, this has its own kind of Zelda theme to it as well.
Unlock hereby the path to the Elminster Vault.
Okay. There's another one of those. I know that there is. That goes back. Silverhand to main room. Evocation. Gate goes back to evocation. Wish opened up into that. Invulnerability. Back here. Silverhand. I feel like I want to get this down and remember it. Was this the one that I just did? So I didn't go to invulnerability that time. Okay. Everything else right there goes back. So now to abjuration. Transmutation, I imagine, also goes back. Yeah, transmutation goes back. Does shadow go back? Shadow goes back to abjuration.
Someone's left a trap out for us. Oh dear. Someone's left a trap out for us. Be careful. There are traps about.
Shadow went back. Demon went back. What does Wild do? Goes back. All the way back. Struggling through the doors? The enchanted doors that go places? Not a ton. That sucks. That really sucks. Is never any fun. Ryan, what characters are left for the campaign? Jambrick is asking, hey, scroll a dethrone. There you go. Yeah, Jambrick is inquiring. And Tyler's going to leave and then come back, so that's a thing. Travis is gonna be an hour late? Probably not, but Magus, be warned. And honestly, it's to keep the day moving, but we'll see how people feel. And I think starting with 5 is fine. That's just me. Anyway, back to it. Completely unrelated, that was. Magus, be warned. It is a great paradox among our kind, who so value the art of learning that we believe ourselves ever cannier than the ones who came before. If envy is the disease of the artist, hubris is that of the wizard. Though I fear my warning will fall on deaf ears, I will say it again. The closer a wizard creeps to the domain of the divine, the closer oblivion creeps with him. I thought myself an equal to Mystra, and devised a plan to make myself her equal. I would pluck one strand of weave and contain it within an amulet I spent the better portion of my years devising. How regret instantly heaved itself upon my head. I was trapped within the amulet instantaneously and passed around from collector to curio hall for the better part of a millennium. Only now that I am freed with barely the strength to hold my quill can I leave this final warning as testimony. I think he wants to pick one formally then. You should tell him that everybody's going to pick tomorrow. Because if nobody has officially picked any of them. We'll lay them out tomorrow in front of everybody. And just tell them to wait. The Annals of Karsus. Let's bring Gale up. For those of you that have no idea what's going on, which is all of you, tomorrow is my little brother's bachelor party. My little brother doesn't really do the whole partying thing. Doesn't smoke, doesn't drink, doesn't, like, a strip club is really out of the question, because that's just not really a thing that, you know, unless you want to uphold some old, stupid, weird male tradition that is honestly just awkward. Anyway, he doesn't want to do any of that. He requested, after I asked him, to have the Dungeons and Dragons group get together and for us to play a game of D&D. And Crespo's campaigns have a bit of a famous connotation to them. Oh, we're definitely gonna start before 5 to 6. That's no, way early. One shot at the strip club. Gonna tell that to the group tomorrow. That's gonna get a laugh. There was a discussion of the possibility of streaming it, but I don't think the group all as one wants to do that. Then it would require everybody to be okay with it. There you go, right. An ancient, or the annals of...
These notes are no mere diary.
I was going to read it.
These
Clothes
are the
on and
visions of
dice
Carsus himself. Designs for the crown he hoped to forge. And the new form of magic he planned to create with it. It seems Raphael was telling you the truth. The crown you saw atop the Elder Brain is indeed of Carsus's making. Reunite the crown with the Dead Three's netherstones and Carsus's design might yet be completed. You could wield the power of a god.
The broken artifacts of a failed god. The crown should be destroyed before it causes any more damage. Cast it into the fire. Isildur.
Though Carsus could only have worn the crown for mere moments, he managed to destroy an empire, killing thousands in the process. In the hands of the Dead Three's chosen, it threatens to do much the same. You must find a way to stop them, to render the crown harmless, detonating the orb if necessary. You can save Faerun from Carsus's evil and the Absolutes in one fell swoop. Only you might not live to enjoy it.
An ancient handwritten book, rebound at least twice, that purports to be notes written by the Ur-mage Carsus himself. Much of it is in a personal wizard's cipher, but the final page is written in clear text. My great spell of transcendence is mine alone, not to be committed to ink and parchment, but I have also forged 3 supreme enchanted items that are the physical embodiments of my wizardry, and of them I shall make record. There is a crown, an orb, and a scepter, each nigh alive and with its own power and purpose, and these I call the regalia of Carsus. The crown of Carsus, to attract and absorb magical knowledge and give the wearer dominion over himself so that he remains his own entity apart from the weave. The orb of Carsus, a storage device or battery that condenses mystic power, ever gathering so that it must be siphoned at intervals of its excess. The scepter of Carsus, an instrument of projection, a focusing utensil for the precise wielding of unimaginably vast forces. Know of these items you must. Just got a crown. Has a crown, just not Crown of Carsus.
Keep a blade close. Let's crack it open.
That's cool. Pyro Quickness Hat. When you deal fire damage with a leveled spell, you burn yourself and gain an additional bonus action this round. Definitely going to sell that, but cool.
Salutations.
Fucking hell. The Tharkiate Codex. Is that how you pronounce that? Tharkiate? The pages are covered in esoteric symbols and strange runes, some indecipherable, but some strangely familiar. Your eyes are drawn to one page describing a long-lost book, the Necromancy of Thay. There are secrets of life and death known only to the Red Wizards. Committing such secrets to parchment is a risk they are loath to take, lest the unworthy gaze upon them. Who better, then, to guard their secrets than the spirits of the jealous dead themselves? To look upon the necromancy of Thay is to risk madness at the hands of its spirits. But the wise traveler, who can tread the line between life and death, with reading the text, lays out a clear path to unraveling the secrets contained in this tome. Alright, let's see. I will fix him when I have Shadowheart. You know? No, that won't do it.
Seek and you shall find me.
Fuck. Whoops. I think that's it. I think that's the vault. Am I right? Not forgetting anything? It really does. Danse Macabre. And it's unique with him as well. At least the actually giving him the necromancy of Thay. Lady Tanis, do you remember? I had Astarion read it, didn't I? It's been a while. Like that was all the way back. Okay. Drop down and get the stuff. Staff and stuff above the vault. Yes. Yes, I did. Marco Heshkir, right?
Oh, I have the magic touch.
Top. Yep. Alright, well. Here we go.
You feel its connection, its longing to be opened. Strange whispers.
No.
The symbols dart beneath your eyes, warping and twisting. Your head throbs, but you almost understand.
Yeah, boy.
The world around you is gone. You can only see those glyphs, only hear those voices. You feel claws moving in the shadows.
Oh, it's
They
tasty.
pull at you, dragging you closer.
Inspiration, inspiration.
The
Yes.
glyphs scream, branding your mind with strange runes. You see time rewritten, fate undone, your future thrumming with power. The book snaps closed. You've seen too much. What profane knowledge is now seared inside of you you should never have known.
Yeah, but he does. And now he's awesome. Even more awesome than he was before. Forbidden knowledge. Wait, that was only the first part of the book.
You've seen much of the book, but its most powerful secrets are guarded by indecipherable glyphs. Without a key, they may be locked away forever.
Astarion, read this, please. That one. Yes. You have now read the Tharkiate Codex. Please, try it again.
The book radiates power, but the words you read in the Codex echo in your mind, guiding your eyes safely across the page. The once indecipherable glyphs now feel dangerously familiar, promising unholy power to those who can take it.
Let's do this. Wow. Inspiration. I love how Gale was immediately inspired. So, refill the inspiration point. Inspiration. Yes!
As you pass the strange glyphs, you can feel the book resisting. Ghostly voices whisper at you from the dark, probing and fighting your mind. But your will is iron, and you brush past these shades of the past, devouring every secret the book has to offer. You see now life and death are malleable as clay, to be bent and reshaped by your will, by your power. But as you close the book, a nagging doubt whispers in your mind. What consequences will there be for calling the dead from their rest?
Well, if the ghouls are grouped around your characters and one of them blows up, then they're all gonna blow up, and well, your party along with it. So just be careful, you know. When casting Danse Macabre, welcome, gentlemen.
I've got a long
And
road
the
ahead.
entourage grows. Game is literally taking a moment to think right now.
All's well that ends.
Well,
Not as bad as it could have.
not as bad as it could have.
Best get in and out.
Bloody believe it. No more puzzles. A travesty.
Don't get caught in that office. It's bad.
Looking ahead.
Oh, hey, look. It's the bunch of what the fuck?
Calm down. We're allowed to be fine.
And now there's a diva. That's fucking awesome. There's a diva added to the entourage. I fucking love it. Oh, man. Alright, well, the entourage has been completely assembled. Combat needs to be seen to. We can go save Volo.
Those charms all sound out of my price. Can't take the breaks of other gazetteers. They've got armies.
This is the private abode of Alexander Rainforest. Friends make appointments. Clients respect office hours.
Bloodied note. This scrap of bloodied paper is scrawled in an erratic, excitable hand. You've been picking where you shouldn't, Pear Tree, placing the Lord Lane's fire spitters throughout my city. Disgusting. They leave no blood. There's no art to it at all. Just burnt ash and corpse cinder. I walked through your basement here as I penned this. It's rather large, roomy. They'd never find all the bits of you if I spread them out here properly. Municipal Sanitation Notice. The Department of Drains and Underways is aware of the issue of the penetrating stench emanating from the Round Street hatches that provide access to the city's sewers. The tribe of gutter kobolds contracted to maintain free flow in the sanitation tunnels appears to have been slain or driven away by forces or circumstances unknown, and the resulting backup is responsible for the unpleasant odor. The department is taking appropriate measures to remedy the situation, but in the meantime, do not attempt to address the situation yourselves. Citizens are prohibited from using the Round Street sewer access hatches. Leave sanitation to the professionals. Oh, plus the HB cable. Oh my god. It's one of the most Wisconsin things that you'll ever hear.
Stories, get right here! Good day, Governor. I got a copy of the Bladder's Mouth Gazette, fresh off the presses for you. A good price, too. Cool, thanks. Come back tomorrow for the next edition.
The Baldur's Mouth Gazette, 1492, DR issue 87.
Scandals, vandals, where to buy your sandals? It's all here in the Baldur's Mouth Gazette. A gazette a day.
Checkpoint to Worms Crossing attacked by deep gnomes. Steel Watch shrugs damage. Visit the Uncanny Feywild Circus in Worms Crossing for a day of wholesome family fun, featuring Lucretius the Necromancer, Mummizar, and more. Feywild Circus comes to town with famous Dribbles the Clown. Feywild Circus struck by tragedy, Dribbles the Clown killed and replaced by Absolute Spy. Murder in Baldur's Gate, the Mouth investigates.
They better not. They haven't even
Whoa, whoa, mate. This is the last place you need to be. Clear off, yeah?
Daniel Craig? Is that you? Why can't I be here? I want to hang out with James Bond.
2 words. Guild business. Only an idiot gets between them and their shipments.
Nathan Fillion. Yeah, I could see Fillion as well. And now I want to watch Firefly. God damn it. You didn't hear? I'm the new guild representative. I've been dying to get my hands on that shipment. Doesn't matter that I roll a 5.
Why didn't you lead with that? I trust you're gonna balance the books too, yeah?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Depends. You got everything we ordered?
Oh, yeah. Weapons, drugs, bit of fire wine. You know, the usuals.
Right. Would I piss anybody off? Who do these people work for? Yeah, there's Steel Watch right next to them.
Pleasure as always. Better clear it out before the fish get here. You know how they are.
Dream Mist, Essence of Ether, Silk Root, and Terrazole.
What's up for discussion?
Alright, no.
What a day.
Do not come with me. You stop.
The man behind the corruption. Witness the feeble, putrid form of our deceiver. Witness the vision. He adopts his greatest role yet. Volotham Gadam becomes an example.
It's the only solution. Trust me. I'll catch up to you.
You better catch up to us.
All right, Captain.
Will we fall victim to falsehoods? No. Will we be framed for a deceiver? No. Allow ourselves to be manipulated by misinformation? No.
A little small talk.
We sold everything.
Slipping through the absolute blockade is risky business. Everybody will pay.
Captain, we have 2 children. You can't make us split up the family.
The crew and I are risking our lives. We're not doing this for charity.
Honey,
It was one of those things.
Certainly.
or desire.
Your stealing has caught someone's attention. What will you do?
As the cart just dismantles itself behind him. I haven't the faintest idea what you're talking about. I've seen nothing unusual. Excuse me. Fuck out of here.
You've been given the benefit of the doubt.
Oh, thank God. Volo got away. And the fire burned itself out. Gale is the only one in combat. Right.
I'd love to, thanks.
Well, you can all release yourselves from that. Oh, wait. The air elemental. Yeah, I had an air myrmidon. Derp.
Attention!
I feel like a Rothe in a tea shop.
Y'all about to get your ass whooped. Alright, Gale. Who's going before you?
The lance board is set.
Pretty sure just most of them are. Right.
What a charmer. Well, well. Look what we have here.
The secrets I would have taken to my grave if you hadn't intervened. Come here a moment, will you?
So, pleasure to do business with you, sir. In Venice,
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times. Can't risk being in open view. That's curious.
Struck.
Pawn to cleric 4.
Now, you will die.
I won't give in. Blood comes easy these days. On my way.
Huh. Well, that's cool. That's right, I just used it. Yeah. So that's Banish. A lot of these I've never really fucked with. Like, I have my favorites. Obviously. My god, man. You just turn you into a sheep? Ah, yes, I think he did. See, look at my hoops. Bah. Oh dear.
Go for the throat. I've missed this.
Delicious.
Gods, it's hot in here. Knees high.
You see what happens when you worship the Absolute? I beat the shit out of you with the body of your friend. No, I can't get close. Damn it. Bad. You missed. And then you hit for 6. Oh, you're cute. Yeah, you know what?
Mouthier than an arse, twice as full of shite.
It's, yeah, 100% success chance. That saved, like, saved me.
No choice but
the
to
last
keep going.
one. Damn it. I really wanted the sheep to just start to lose its shit laughing. I was really hoping that would be a thing.
Come on then. This way.
I smell blood.
I appreciate the attempt.
A tale for the ages. Don't get too close.
Can I do anything? Yeah, I can.
Oh my word.
You know, I've gotten a lot of use out of polymorph this game, or this run. It's been fantastic. bad. Oh. Oh god, yep, he's dead. Oh, they all use dash, so.
Come on, can't stay idle. Time to push my luck again.
Ah, my good friend.
No one's stopped me yet. I should speak up.
Do you believe what these followers of the Absolute are doing to my person?
Blockade is risky business.
I have no idea that they'd ever try to do something.
We have 2 children.
Like, I was only trying
Secrets
to
I would have taken to my grave if you hadn't intervened.
see.
Come here a minute. Honey. God, I really thought I was done for. I suppose thanks are in order. Again, what's an heroic story without a little risking of one's neck, eh? And you know what they say, the bigger the story, the more people want to kill you for it. I'll tell you all about it. But not here. Too many eyes, ears, and weapons about. Meet me at your camp.
Alright.
It's on the slope. You pay for it.
Slowly but surely. And don't call me Shirley.
Don't be shy.
Dame Aylin has little to feel sorry about. Lorroakan would have inflicted a far worse fate on her given the chance.
Well, well, well.
Shadows don't suit me.
Mine.
Just these 3 then.
Never a dull moment.
Alright.
Blockade is risky business. Everybody
Netz Blandorf.
The crew and I are risking our lives. We're not doing this for charity.
What? How much for the saltpeter, including fee?
Depends. How many barrels? She's fond of trinkets, valuable.
Oh, Wave Mother, Queen of the Depths, hear me. Please carry Holly to her final rest in the deep wilds. Please. Sorry, are you here for Wave Servant Holly's funeral? Oh, it's already started. They're just inside.
Is that what the singing is for?
Yes. Oh, please, you're most welcome. We have much to be thankful for. May the Wave Mother smile on you as she did Holly.
Honey, you go with the girls. I'll find another way to...
Execution notice.
Floric, former advisor to Duke Ravengard, has been found guilty of treacherous and seditious activity against the people of Baldur's Gate. She will be executed 5 days hence.
Someone's got the tadpole. Yeah, that's predictable. Y'all have any thoughts in terms of a weapon for the bard? If we kill him, does mistress help him? Did I save who? Oh, the councilwoman. Right. Have not saved her yet. Will be. I always folded into going after Gortash. There's the voice of the circle, because I had it, and yeah. Left all my shit in the prison.
Hey ho.
I'm just gonna have this for the rest of the game. This rat that has ridden shotgun in Karlach's pocket the whole time. On the boat.
Let's move.
Can I get at this guy's corpse in view of the Steel Watch? They can come at me for all I care. Okay. Isn't it the boat that the Steel Watch are guarding? Am I right in guessing that? Or is it one of the boats farther down?
You better catch up to us.
All right, Captain.
Okay.
Citizen, you are being accompanied by a malfunctioning Steel Watcher. Please stand back.
I think you have the wrong hunk of metal.
False. Report your purpose, Steel Watcher. Why are you following these citizens unbidden? Ah. I understand your malfunction. Your unit is a highly outdated model. The Ragnak's casement protecting your metallurgized iced valves is burning well outside the recommended temperature. Please report to the Steelwatch Foundry for dismantling.
Same thing Damon said. Do you know how to fix this malfunctioning engine?
Yeah. Hey, Metal Man. If I report to this foundry, can my engine be fixed?
Your make is very obsolete. Repairing your engine would be not only impractical, but impossible. Report to the Steelwatch Foundry for immediate dismantling.
Yeah. Tell me something I don't know.
Halt, citizen. This is a restricted area.
Yeah, I get that. Simply fantastic. simply fucking fantastic.
Which way to the nearest library?
He has the Tharkic Codex curse on him. I can get through without having to fuck with that.
How delicious. Just like old times. Here we go. Like a wraith.
You have my attention.
Not this again. I was trying to concentrate.
Very well. Just out of view.
What a charmer.
I can be subtle sometimes.
Really? Now?
Attention. Listen. Time for a soft touch.
Halt, citizen.
I was really counting on that.
Still breathing, despite
Well.
everything.
Hey, you know what? We're still
Well,
down.
pick me up.
And that's really the only reason that I ended that turn. Because she needed her the wind back in her sails. Alright, everybody can just do exactly what it was that I was going to have them do.
Coward's root.
Making me sweat. Toast, toast.
Maybe I should stay crouched forever.
What now? Time for discretion.
Cut
Keep it quick.
You sort of fight.
That's your ass I did. Oh, well, alright. Fair enough. So this is how this is gonna work.
Under their noses.
You're going to come at me, and I'm going to beat the shit out of you with my fists. And I beat the shit out of you. And then I do this. Immune to prone, eh?
Survival is all that matters.
I got this.
Well, so much for peace.
Hey, 23. I mean that's not bad against the Steel Watch.
Can you feel death's cold grip?
Thank you, Carly. Almost there. You know, at times this reminds me of Heroes of Might and Magic.
It's your trouser holes! Basket is here!
The witching hour. Swords meet sorcery. I strike with precision.
Misses. Oh, shit. Alright, well, let's see if I can't finish these off before. Alright, you know what, Diva? You need to move.
Hop, hop.
Yeah. Go get him, girl. Boom. And the steel watch are done. Oh dear.
Tempers are rising. It's clear not everything you find is at your disposal.
I've got this.
What if I be really quiet and take it instead? Is that any better? All right, cool. I'm glad that we agree on that. Cargo shipment. Derp. Cargo shipment. To Director Gortash, or whichever flunky it may concern at the Foundry. This cargo shipment includes a nursery pool of tadpoles to be delivered to the Foundry in Baldur's Gate for our friend Gortash's industrial purposes. The most recent worms seem less vital than former batches, but hopefully enough will survive the passage downriver to fill immediate needs. General Ketherick Thorne. Yeah, forgot about that one. That is one shy of finishing it. Or no, two. You know, on the computer, you You drag the mouse, like you pull the tadpole out, and then you drop the tadpole in on the slot on the brain. You would like watch it like get dropped. It's kind of cool. Like it squirms in your fingers.
I have a lot on my mind and, well, in it.
That is the Grey Harbor docks. So we have saved Volo. They want to go talk to him. $10.54. Yeah.
A letter from Orin.
Crumpled note scrawled in blood. Gortash's metal mannequins will not dance to your tune. They only dance to his. To set yourself against their steel is to invite domination. So why slice the strings of one when you might make one cut to sever them all? Seek the blackened heart of their foundry and tear it out. Then the lordling will play puppet master no more. Orin. Elminster.
Elminster?
Oh, hello, my boy. No, don't mind me. I'm just enjoying a lungful of Buldarian air. Yes, a distinctive aroma, though perhaps not one worthy of bottling. I hear you've been browsing in the most esteemed of Emporium's sorcerous sundries. Indulge my curiosity. What wonders did you discover there?
We found the Annals of Karsus. It proved an enlightening read.
So, you have learned the truth of the enemy we face. The very tool with which its eponymous creator unmade magic itself. Perhaps now you understand what is at stake here, my boy. Though what Mystra asked of you was extreme, it was not without merit, nor demanded lightly.
What are you saying? Or rather, what are you not saying?
Mystra knows you defied her, Gale. Well, of course she knows. She's Mystra. She bids you come to her holy shrine in the Stormshore Tabernacle. There, she will grant you an audience at last.
I love that word. You really think Mystra will be willing to hear Gale out?
I see remaining up to Mystic is my duty. Especially when I'm not the one being asked to do the seemingly impossible. Trust in yourself. Trust in the weave. If you are willing, trust in Mystra. There is a conclusion yet to be written in this sorry tale, Gale of Waterdeep. And yours is the quill that will write it.
So all it took to get Mystra's attention was to learn how to reforge an artifact that once destroyed her. It's obvious when you stop to think about it.
What do you think she wants to say?
Well, I doubt it's an apology for asking me to die on her behalf. Whatever it is. If it's important enough to send Elminster, we can be damn sure she's serious. This is a conversation that's long overdue on both sides. I owe it to her to hear her out. Come what may afterwards.
I agree. It's time we headed for the Stormshore Tabernacle.
After you.
All right. And we are at 10:59. So before we head to the Stormshore Tabernacle, which will happen next time, going to talk to Volo, and then we're calling
It is splendid to see you again, my friend. If you hadn't saved me from that mob, I'd be penning a guide to the afterlife based on first-hand experience. Perhaps you would hazard a guess as to why the mob turned on me?
Orin the Red controls a syndicate of killers. Perhaps you've pissed her off.
Quite right. But it is not Orin herself who has marked me for death. It is her dread master. The Lord of Murder has returned. As he did 100 years ago, Baal has set his accursed sights on Baldur's Gate. And his temple runs red with the blood of the innocent. Orin is his chosen. And like Sarevok before her, she is able to take on the savage form of the Slayer. If the Slayer is not stopped, it will slaughter every living thing in this city. As one of those things, I'm particularly eager to stop it. And there is a way. I have a study of the beast, penned by the wizard Irenicus himself. It contains all the knowledge needed to slay the Slayer. Now I just need a brave adventurer, willing to face Baal's chosen, and to put the knowledge into practice.
Don't look at me. I'm not about to volunteer. I'll do it.
Wonderful!
I'm sure.
I
yeah,
can scarcely think of anyone more suitable. It will serve you well. A study of the Slayer, penned by John Irenicus. It's one of a kind, so do try to keep it away from the inevitable bloodbath, hmm?
What is the Slayer? In every generation, there is a chosen. She alone will stand against the demons, the vampires, and the forces of darkness. She is the Slayer.
The Dream Eater. It is said the children of Baal are claimed throughout their sleep, ever disturbed by visions of a life of bloodshed and terror. Once they have seen too much, once these dreams drive their minds to break, they are beset by the Slayer. It is a beast of unspeakable violence that consumes all in its path, including the soul of the one who is host to it.
Tell me about Irenicus.
A genius, exiled from his home in the elven paradise of Soldanessala, when he attempted to seize the power of life itself, he instead turned his magnificent mind to murder on a grand scale. That is how he came to crave the power of the Baal spawn. He saw them not as living things, but as tools for his own machinations. In the end, though Irenicus took the form of the Slayer for himself, it was a Baal spawn who thwarted him, the same that saved Baldur's Gate.
I've already slain Merkel's chosen. I can handle this.
I am a living witness to Baal's defeat those 100 years ago. So I know your battle against him is not futile. He can be stopped, but not all of those who stood against him survived. And those who did were never the same again. I wish you luck, my friend. And I hope that when I see you again, you'll be in one piece. 2 or 3 at most.
Regarding the Slayer. Even though this child of Baal thus far have... Oh my god. Even though this child of Baal has thus far been squandering the gift of their unholy blood, it seems that Baal's lash is inescapable. The graven god now has besieged them with the Slayer, the Beast and Prophet. And when they turn, their mind is broken, more broken than all my torments could ever rend it to. I spent all this while testing the captive spawn with my experiments, trying to extract more of Baal's gifts from them, but they have brought the Slayer upon themselves. It seems that it manifests in moments of pure hatred, a divine hatred those of mortal blood cannot fathom. When the child of Baal hates in a way that pleases their lord, Baal himself descends upon them as his own avatar. Despite all the Baal spawn of Candlekeep has done to prevent Sarevok's uprising, it seems Father must love them dearly indeed to intervene personally on their behalf. Perhaps if I continue my routine of absorbing all of the divine essence I extracted while the spawn was my captive, I can force Baal's magics to quicken in my own blood, trick the fool god into thinking I'm one of his own children. Thus may I tame the beast for myself. The book then continues with a detailed record of Irenicus's experimental attempts to transform into the Slayer. No, you're good. I am calling it here though, because we're 5 over, and I'm tired. But at the same time, chances are I'll probably wind up either going upstairs and playing something else or playing something here. We'll see. I might continue Resident Evil. And if I do, I will stream. It all depends on what the wife wants to do. But, alright. That is it for episode 31. Alright. Have a wonderful night, guys. Enjoy your Friday and your Saturday night, and see you, well, Sundays in May.